Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is the Apex Street Tour.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces to the first round top 16 here at the Red Bull Ring of the Apex Street Tour. That was a very whack out of order thing that I just said there, but it works anyway. I'm joined this evening by your co-host, Rianne Daly.
Hello.
Alongside, we'll introduce your judges for this evening. We have your dedicated line judge for the season. Give it up for Bambi.
Hello.
We have your dedicated style and fluidity judge, otherwise known as Voodoo.
No, that's Tigray.
Oh, Tigray, my bad.
That's me.
Sorry. Almost did so well. Almost did so well.
Almost got it.
Yeah, we have your primary angle judge for this evening, which is Voodoo.
Howdy do.
And where needed to stand in, Rianne will be standing in. And then we have your dedicated safety car primarily in 2JZ.
Good evening, boys.
Rock Hard Fan Club will know that voice all too well. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces to the driver parade here at the Red Bull Ring. This is our pole sitter from last night's qualifying. Absolutely turning up and not going to lie, he shocked many of us, including myself, because I hadn't seen him all week. His name is Nathan.
His dad.
And his dad, what? Wait, what?
And his dad. He shocked his dad.
Wait, are you his dad? You are
Well,
not anyway,
he agrees to be called my son.
the leader of the Front Card Fan Club, this is Asphalt Dreamers, NATO in his Mark 5 2020 B58 Supra. He's leading the charge ahead of Addiction M157 in the Chevrolet Camaro SS all the way from Turkey. Luckily it's not that far to the Hungaroring. He's then followed up in the rear behind by Skid Squad Salty, one of the most veteran drivers that we have on the calendar. As per no surprise to many of you, everybody is now bumping each other. Somebody moved. That's funny. He is followed by Addiction 2JZ in his BMW M2. So how many you got? 600 rules better than nothing? Yeah, monster. Followed by Voodoo in the Addiction GT350R. Followed by Rianne Daly in the Falcon Tyres BMW M3 E92. Sporting Nemesis stickers on there as well. Do we see a team move coming soon? Who knows? Followed by Visage Blanco in the Pandemonium S14. Then we've got Red Dawn Nemesis, the leader of Nemesis, the man himself in his BMW M4. White on white's the way to go as far as we know. You then have the rookie, Ed Erg, otherwise known as Eduardo Ramos, in his gorgeous black Mark IV A80 Supra, running the 2J. We then have Sass 3 Madriz in his Samurai Drift, the BMW M4. Followed by It's Sparky in his Team Royale. I think it's Team Royale. Royal Family, sorry, my bad. Royal Family sporting some grass I see on his car. I wonder where that came from. Maybe that was from qualifying yesterday, who knows. Anyway, he's running this gorgeous blue, white, black BMW M2. It is fantastic. Followed in the rear by Pandemonium's driver Jay Tisley in the Viper GT350 or the Viper GTS 2002. That was such a mouthful. And then followed behind by Phoenix Devil in the Phoenix Racing 4-rotor RX-7. Thing is a weapon. He is coming back for redemption after yesterday. I can guarantee you that for a fact. You want to be watching this one. And in the back, we have Pandemonium Damaged Goods in his Pandemonium Mark IV Supra. Ladies and gentlemen, That is your drivers' parade for this weekend. You won't be seeing that again until next Saturday when we do round 2 of Fuji. That's right, they've got to get those cars shipped over to Japan as quickly as possible. I'm sure they will do pretty alright. Anyway, yeah, everybody's good. Cool. In the meantime, let's go over a couple of things, because we've got a couple of bits we need to go over before this all kicks off. We've got to get a couple of the first battles ready, but let's show you what we've got in store for you, shall we? So, this is your bracket lined up on the screen for you here. We have Asphalt Dreamers NATO versus Damaged Goods up at the batting plate first, and then we will have Curdled Milk and Visage Blanco. Curdled Milk, actually, can we have either Phoenix Devil or M157 leave the lobby temporarily just so we can get Curdled Milk in the lobby? Only problem with 16 people lobbies.
And me.
Oh yeah, and Bambi. I need Bambi in the lobby as well. So if Devil and M157 can temporarily leave the lobby, and then we'll get you to rejoin once the first 2 battles are over, okay? Just because I need Bambi in the lobby because I haven't got a judge in the lobby at the moment. And I need a spot for Curdled
Yes.
Milk. Have you had a message back from Curdled, by the way?
Yeah, I just told him to join,
Okay.
and it looks like he's joining right now.
Okay, no worries, awesome. Judges, you can all move back over to where you guys need to move over to.
Bambi.
That's Bambi.
Yes, sir,
The other one will be here by the time we've done with the first battle, don't worry. Anyway, we will then have Addiction Voodoo followed with SAS 3 Madrid. SAS 3 is and kind of going to be going for revenge, I think, after qualifying yesterday. Not exactly going his way, but I can tell you, he was absolutely slaying in practice. And we'll get into the later half of the bracket later on. Anyway, your upcoming battle. We've got a new system in place that I'm starting to learn, so just bear with me, uno momento. Should theory just work? Ah! Wait, it's the wrong way around. I was almost right. I almost got it right. Let's I'm learning new systems every time I start this up, I swear to God, I am so sorry, you guys. But we have your upcoming battle being Asphalt Dreamers NATO in his Asphalt Dreamers 2020 Supra, 543 brake horsepower, 1,300 kilograms. He's going for that first season win ever, or that first win of a round. I can guarantee you now he's chasing, and the way he's been driving has been pretty damn good. SAS 3 Madrid started to really show himself. Versus Damage
It's
is...
Damaged Goods.
Yeah, wait.
NATO versus
Yeah, it's
Damaged.
Naked versus Damage. Oh, Schneider. Sorry guys, I'm apparently. I think I got this mixed
Not
up with the
there
next
today.
battle. I'm not there today, apparently, no.
Alright.
There you go, just to confirm that. We got the rookie in the slightly older Supra in the chase. Sorry guys, my apologies. Yo, what's good guy Casper? Welcome back. Heavy Mark IV Supra. Will that give him an advantage on grip? Who knows? We will have to find out. Both the drivers are going to be making their way up to the line as we speak, as the safety car gets himself all prepared. We're going to be jumping on board with Damaged Goods in the... Why am I doing this? We're going to be jumping on board with Damaged Goods in the chase position. And as soon as that safety car does release those lights, we will be going into the first battle here of Apex Fest, or Apex Street Tour. Oh my God, there's so many names. I'm really bad at this. Rian, take it away. I need a minute.
Okay. Here we go. Oh my God, NATO leaving him in the dust. NATO is doing a lovely lead line, but Damaged Goods nowhere to be found. Lost in his smoke, it seems to be. NATO hitting the clipping points perfectly, flirting with danger on that white line, and just doing what he does best. Clearly, damage goods nowhere to be seen. That was not a decent run.
That
Damage
was-
goods gonna be hoping.
That's what we call inactive right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, unfortunate damage goods, but
I don't think he realised how fast the car can be.
oh yeah. Well, me and I spoke to a couple of their guys last night, like 5 a.m. And you know, we were talking about the fact that those guys have got to grip their cars on a bit because they're gonna get busted. And it's not because we're
Yeah.
fast; it's just they're really slow. Well, I think a couple
Yeah.
of them did. I don't know if that message got passed on though. So let's get the replay going. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replay brought to you by Derby Energy. Now, the one thing, I'm seeing big time delay, about 5 seconds in game versus Twitch. That is called streaming and crossing the world internationally, Bell. It's just a nightmare. What a lovely way to start a comp with Battling Devil. Yeah, no joke. Refresh stream. Yeah, I mean, if you refresh it, it should sort out some of the delay. Hang on. Is it Voodoo? Oh, hang on. Hang on. Just asking something. We might have a lobby refresh problem. Because I know... Okay, hang on. We will be right back. Give us 2 minutes. gentlemen, sorry about that. It was a little bit of an issue. We were just making sure everything was working properly. We've reopened a new lobby. We're just waiting on damaged goods to get back into the lobby so we can progress this battle further onwards. I hope he's there somewhere. He should be rejoining momentarily. Sparky rejoined. Sorry for the hold up here. We were just making sure that it wasn't on my end. There was a server issue. I think we had a bad server. I'm not sure. There was a lot more lag for the judges to see than everything else. Okay, so damaged goods is just loading in. Okay. But we got to do the second run before we progress because we already started. But I tell you what we will do though is we will also have the next battle on track as well. Because Curdle's here as well, right? We can do that straight away. That isn't a cross thing, is it? Yeah, we'll have Visage Blanco and Curdle Milk get on track as well, and they can sit back and wait until we've done the rest of this battle. But to just give you a brief reminder, let me just load the replay here for you. Yo, Red Dawn with a gifted sub to IO1043. Let's go, baby. Enjoy the gifted sub, dude. So just as a reminder, here is your instant replay from the battle before. Mr. Damaged Goods, unfortunately, having a bit of an issue. Can we also make sure that we have Visage Blanco and Curdled Milk on track as well? They're going to be going up straight after this. But unfortunately, you know, I'm not really quite sure what happened with Damaged, but he did incomplete in the chase, and by the looks of it now, had a pretty good solid lead line from what I could see anyway. Controlling this with 3 hands right now. We got everything on track. Wait, who isn't on track? Curdled Milk. Milk. He was there a second ago, wasn't he?
He's in the lobby.
Yeah. Milk, you need to join the lobby, mate. You need to join the race. They still need to do second run or not? Yeah, they are still doing their second run. Don't worry. It's still carrying on with the second run. It was just a temporary reboot. We are just going to wait for Curdled Milk to get on track. Hello. Milk. Mate, Milk's in the room. Milk's in the room. He's here. What is going on? Hello. Why is everybody just napping on us right now? This is why the internet napped on us. Now someone else is napping on us.
Could be Rivers.
Alright, just get Visage off track. Get Visage off track. Oh wait, no, there he is.
Oh, there he is.
There he is. There he is. Starting. There we go. Starting. Second run. Can you type second run for? I think these guys are listening to me anyway. But it's second run for. We will get this underway. We will get this today. We will have this work. This will work. I promise you. So just as a reminder.
What is Apex without this?
Oh, mate, guaranteed. This is your current battle. We are going for the second run of this battle between Asphalt Dreamers NATO and Damaged Goods. Damaged Goods, the rookie. Asphalt Dreamers NATO. Been here with us a couple of seasons now. As you just saw him do a lead run, he did nail it. Now we've flipped the roles. Damaged Goods is going to be leading. NATO is going to be chasing. We'll see how NATO deals with Damaged in the lead. I do believe Damaged is seeing, or NATO might see Damaged a little laggy, although this does look more stable than it did. Just me?
Yeah, the
Does look more
judges
stable.
can see it.
I'm hoping for the judges' sake that they, I mean, I know I can see Visage is twitching, but everyone else looks solid. Oh wait, there's a little bit of twitching from Damage, but it's nothing bad. Right, these guys are making their way to the start of the track. We're going to be jumping on board with Asphalt Dreamers NATO. Sorry for the problems, guys. It's the first round of the season. Nothing ever works smoothly. And by the way, Hunt, hello. I can't join now, bro. These servers, just reboot your game. That fixes it every time. Reboot your game, it fixes it. If you can't join, it's because servers having a moment. I don't know. Just reboot the game, always restarts it, fixes it. So we're going to be jumping on board with Asphalt Dreamers NATO when he pulls up to the 150. Damaged Goods pulling himself up to the line as well. Now, let's have this largely the second run of this battle between Damaged Goods and Asphalt Dreamers NATO. 4 lights will release them into the first corner as the sun rises here at the Hungaroring. Out of the gate, NATO doing well to stay with Damaged Goods here. Damaged Goods flicking in, super aggressive. NATO gets really aggressive on the initiation with him as well. Damaged Goods very inside to start with. NATO doing a good job being safe in the chase position. Very mid-line from Damaged Goods, unfortunately. He does get...
Oh!
NATO makes a huge mistake. Was that independent or was that caused? We'll have to find out. We'll go to the judges' cards soon. Let's just go to replay there. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here is your instant replay. Mr. Tomorrow says, NRZ NATO, what? You're joking. What are you doing? NATO flicks in super aggressive, but to be fair, I think because Damaged Goods very inside, he's not going quick enough to actually hold that outside, and that's where you're expected to go a certain speed on that sort of initiation anyway. And then just here, this is a mistake from NATO. This is completely independent. This is going to end up going lead for lead because there's 2 zeros in the chase. You've got a 0 for inactive driving on the first run. And then we've got a 0 in the chase for a straighten. So it's going to go for lead for lead. Yep. Great job, gang. Thank you for the camera angles being blessed, as always. You know, as always, things just working so well. So who will be taking it? Will it be NRZ or Asphalt Dreamers NATO? Or will it be Damaged Goods? Lead for lead. Will it go to OMT? I don't know. We're just going to have to watch and find out here, I think. We're just waiting on scoreboard information here. Okay, we do have confirmation that your winner of the first battle here is Asphalt Dreamers NATO for having a better lead. So Asphalt Dreamers NATO will be your driver progressing into the Great 8. If NATO can get off track, that would be fantastic. As we get the next battle underway. Who's leading? Milk lead first. Milk lead first. Touching each other. So this is your next upcoming battle. You have Curdled Milk, both rookies. Ford GT350R, 477 horsepower versus the Pandemonium Nissan S14, 450 horsepower. We'll have to see who comes out on top here. We're going to be on board with Visage Blanco in the chase position. And I'll let you take this one away, Rian. I've been talking a lot.
Whenever the safety car is ready for the lights, these cars will make their way off the line. Beautiful S14 versus a Ford RTR Mustang. Mustang bringing the V8 power up. S14's right there with him though as they flick it in. Curdle Milk a little bit on the inside, but he brings it out just about, and the S14 trying to mimic. Oh, but Curdle Milk drops 2 tires, it looked, and he shoves the S14 off, and that looked like Blanco went off into the gravel, and that is incomplete, I believe. That
It's
was
an interesting one
weird.
for the judges right there.
Yeah.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replay, brought to you by W Energy. Yeah, so just to confirm, NATO did win lead to lead. This was a bit of an interesting chase here. I think the main thing is that Curdle Milk drops a tyre deep wide and then ends up slowing down a little bit. Should Visage have waited a little bit more? Could he have? I don't know. I'm not a judge. I don't make the decisions. So we'll have to see how that goes in a minute. We're going to be getting on board with Curdled Milk in the chase position for the second run here. I'll let you take this one again.
Let's go whenever you're ready. We have the RTR on board now. He leaves the line a little early. Perfectly fine, but the S14's just Blanco's leaving him in the dust. This is not what Curdle Milk's gonna want to do. He flicks it in. Oh, but Blanco goes 1 tire deep into the grass, trying to get it into outer zone 1, but a little too deep. He gets into clipping zone 1, not that good, but he fumbles it and he gets into the gravel. But I think Curdle Milk might have straightened up there. We'll
He
have
doesn't need to finish
look
the
back
run
that
after
one.
he's already spun.
Yeah.
The rules. It's wild. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. These are, bear in mind guys, these are 2 rookies. These guys are first competition. I can guarantee they're pretty nervous. It's quite easy to make a big mistake when you're nervous. Visage Blanco goes a little bit deep, but does end up getting a bit of a gap, leaving Milk to be quite inactive. But then just going too wide and spinning off. And Curdle shuts down the car temporarily because he doesn't feel like he needs to run, and then he just kind of spins it up anyway. Turn up the AC for the judges. They be hard thinking today. Yeah, facts on that. Fact on that. So this is the battle that we are currently doing. It's either Curdled Milk or Visage Blanco. Super unfortunate turn of events for both of them. I feel first run should go to Visage, who was bumped off in the first run because of Leeds' mistakes. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know because I'm not the judge, mate. Like, judges are doing their thing. So we're just
we're just here to enjoy the show.
Yeah, we're just here to host the show and have fun.
Yeah.
nothing
I'm the
to do with
safety
the
car.
judges.
I just hit the lights and I participate in the comp because everyone
Yeah.
loves me, and then that's it.
Everyone loves you, huh? That's
Yeah.
not big. I'm joking. But yeah, no, at the end of the day, the judges will do what the judges need to do. They'll each vote in a moment. I believe some of them are typing a score, or they're starting to type now. I wish the best for both of them. Yeah, so do I. Both rookies, though, to be fair. The thing is, right, it just goes to show that you can be okay in practice and still make catastrophic mistakes when it comes to qualifying. Even though it's basically the exact same thing, it's just another practice session, it's so easy to get it wrong. And this is why when a rookie comes in, we have a little tag on it that says rookie, right? And the reason being is people know to give them a little bit more space, or, you know what I mean? And know that if they get touched, it could go wrong.
Just split.
Wait, we're waiting on one more vote. We've got one more vote coming in. As soon as we've got Bambi's vote, we will have an answer for you here. Why did Visage leave the lobby? Why did Visage leave the
Voting.
lobby? It's an OMT. It's a one more time, ladies and gentlemen. We are going one more time. That is wild. Right, ladies and gentlemen, before we do that, we are going to be moving on to Addiction Voodoo and SAS 3 Madrid. Rian, move over to the other party for me. Thank you. Alright, awesome, awesome. So, just to confirm, we will be having this battle after we have Voodoo versus SAS 3 Madrid. So, let me just prepare that for you here. I can show you what that looks like, Rian. This is actually pretty good, actually. I'll show you. So this is your upcoming battle, Addiction Voodoo versus SAS 3 Madrid. We need Addiction Voodoo, SAS 3 Madrid, Visage Blanco and Curdled Milk all on track, please. I hope you guys are
Question.
Yeah, shoot.
Why is his picture an M4?
I still haven't fixed it. Oh my god, someone needs to
Oh
remind me
my
tomorrow.
god.
Someone needs to
Bro.
remind me tomorrow. Bro, I've been meaning to
I'm
fix
looking at that,
for
I'm
3
like,
weeks.
Since when?
I've been meaning
Yeah,
to fix this for 3 weeks. It's my bad. Alright?
Yeah.
Just wait. Who am I waiting on? I'm just waiting on
Yeah, I'm looking at this and
Curdled.
I'm like,
waiting on Curdled Milk again.
since when is he driving that? And when does it look like that? Good, glad I'm not the only one. This is an epic battle
Yeah,
right now.
ignore
The
the
rookie's going to
M4.
OT.
Ignore the M4. It's the GT350R, Loki. It's just, I've had an absolute shenazzle with this picture not being able to be found.
It's a
in
Mustang
anywhere.
in this.
Do you know the worst part is I have this driver card downloaded, right? And for some reason, every time I open it, it's a BMW M4. I don't understand what's going on. I'm losing my lid.
Bro, you're making me lose mileage.
I know, right? It doesn't seem to work. I don't understand.
Get it together.
And do you know what's worse? Is if you go into the Discord and go into drivers and click his name, it opens up the M4. But you open it in
No.
Photoshop and it opens up GT350R, so I've just got to start fresh. I'm rooting for Team Dad on this one. Okay, okay. Team Dad, yeah, SAS 3 Madrid is Team Dad. Yeah, you're not wrong, you're not wrong. So, we've got SAS 3 Madrid and Voodoo getting on up to the start line here. Voodoo is flying on his way down there. Yeah. He's had a problem with outside zone 2s this season. Will he continue his problems? So we got We Baddie Daddies. That's funny. That is funny.
Daddy. This one.
Baddie Daddies. So, GT350R for
Jesus,
Addiction
baby.
Voodoo versus SAS 3 Madrid in the Samurai M4. We will be having Addiction Voodoo leading first. As they get themselves up to the line, we're going to be following on board with SAS 3 Madrid in the chase position in his Samurai M4. And as soon as the safety car is ready, we will be sending Addiction Voodoo into the first corner with SAS 3 Madrid in the chase position. We used to call him Sassy. I got told off for that, so we just call him Madrid. Casper, I love the detail on the rear windshield that every member has something different on it. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Addiction Voodoo flicking into the first corner, doing really well for outside zone 1, and SAS 3 Madrid is not leaving any room. Does Voodoo overcook it into outside zone 2? He doesn't. He finds his footing. Oh my good god! Maybe he was trying to do that in qualifying yesterday, but got it wrong. Now that's a do it run. Madrid is not far away, so there's not a lot of room for Voodoo to work it. Yeah, here we go for your instant replay brought to you by Dubby Energy. Addiction Voodoo in the lead. SAS3 Madriz in the chase. Madriz allowing Voodoo to do his initiation tidily as Voodoo throws it into outside zone 1. Well, holds the white line on the tyre basically the whole time round. Goes into the touch and go right on the limit. And I tell you what, this lead line from Voodoo is pretty ridiculous. And Madriz is a little inside here in places, but it's not a perfect lead. So there is room. And if Voodoo does a worse chase, I mean, it's nothing's to be said here, you know what I mean? Nothing is fixed. Here we go. We are getting on board with Addiction Voodoo in the chase position. Ex-Phoenix member. Finished 4th in Apex Fest. I think he finished 6th in ADC. Let's have it large. SAS3 Madriz got his first podium of any competition last year in ADC. Can he take the crown off of Voodoo here? Voodoo a little bit inside. SAS3 Madriz gets himself out to the outside zone. Voodoo doing a good job to stay in proximity now. A bit closer, maybe. Who knows? Madriz doing a good job into outside zone 2 here. A little bit of a wobble from Voodoo. Now that is what we call tidy.
Time over here.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go for you. Instant replay brought to you by W Energy. SAS3 Madriz flicks in a little late into outside zone 1, I think, from what I can see. Voodoo doing a good job to mimic SAS3 Madriz's line that he's being given to chase. Or, yeah, being given to chase with. Yeah, that's the one. Sorry, trying to find my word in here. I'm struggling. And across the line. It was tidy. It was tidy. From both. Tidy, I think. Tidy's the right word. We are just waiting on the upcoming scores to come in. Will it be Addiction Voodoo? Will it be SAS3 Madriz? Yo, thank you very much, Dario Garcia, for the follow. Welcome to the fun house. Do I need to reload this for the scores to come in? I don't think I do, right? Just to check. No, I don't. Okay. We're just going to wait for these scores to come in. Dory Bambi is typing. One of our judges is typing. That's a sexy picture right there. I absolutely here. I'll take a screenshot for him.
Hey, I'm telling you, that's such a nice picture. No one typed. Let the picture be just by itself. Like, look at that picture for like part of like highlights.
So just to confirm, ladies and gentlemen, your winner here in the top 16 is, in fact, Addiction Voodoo in the GT350R.
Wow.
Takes the cake away from SAS3 Madriz. And we go back to our one more time between Curdled Milk in the RTR spec GT350R versus Visage Blanco in the Pandemonium S14 that you're seeing on screen. Rookie versus rookie. They just had a couple of runs to get warmed up, I guess. They got lucky that it was an OM&T for both of them. As soon as Rian joins back over here, we'll be ready to go with this. So, just need Rian back in this chat. Oh, there he is. Rian, are you ready?
Absolutely.
Alright, no worries. Take it away, baby girl.
Safety car whenever you're ready. And we're gonna have these guys do a OMT.
Looks like
This
Rank
time the
is
S14
coming. I hope not.
is
Oh,
right.
it is. Oh, it's coming. And it's coming
That's
fast.
gonna be
No,
an
no.
exciting.
Yo, it's coming fast.
Was that inward steer from Milk? Did I just see-
Unsure, but
I don't know,
he's
maybe
not
it's just a black
deep
wheel.
on that
Black
clipping
wheel.
zone, and he's not deep in the outer zone as well. He drops one tire, looks to be, but comes to be contact as well.
Yeah, a little bit of lag by the looks of
This
it.
is interesting.
have to look at those front wheels.
Great, but it's creeping.
Right, here we go for the
And, like,
instant
if you look to
replay.
the right-
Looks like rain is coming. That's only
Yeah,
going to
if
be
you look to the right-
temporary, though. It's not going to rain guaranteed. I can't tell if milk is turning in. I hope. I don't hope so. Didn't train under this condition. No, the thing is, the main battles won't be rain. Even if it's going to rain later, I most likely assume it's not going to rain enough. We did do a rain lobby just in case, but as we go on for the... It's slick. Jay Tisley says it's slick. As we go into the second half of this battle, Rian, take it away, my friend.
Safety car whenever you're ready. And we're gonna have these guys go for their next run just before the rain hits them. Derritier moves off the line. It's getting dusted once again by the S14. I don't think he learned from his first time. Hopefully Blanco doesn't drop a tire this time. He's flirting with it though. He does drop it at the end of the outer zone. He gets in the clipping point very good, and he hits the... Both of them drop one tire, look to be, but he's just not close enough. Hurdle Milk is just not close enough.
And they just crash at the end.
Yeah.
Maybe he's
just...
not happy with himself. He's just like, I'm just going to slam into him. Mr. Servant thing. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replay. Brought to you by Dubby Energy. Curdled Milk gets quite the gap, so to speak. He does get quite gapped off of the first run. And we do have a confirmed winner already as well. And I can reveal to you, hang on, that your winner here in the top 16, I'm not sure by how much, but congratulations Visage Blanco on progressing through into the Great 8. And you will be going against NATO next. Don't know who I'd want in that, to be honest. I want that. So now we've got It's Sparky versus 2JZ. You're up for that. Safety. Yeah.
Already on.
Yeah, cool. And then we've also got Skid Squad Salty and Jay Tisley. If we can have all of those on track at once. Jay Tisley, Skid Squad Salty, Addiction 2JZ, and it's Sparky. We go really on. We're just playing on Salty, right?
He's on there.
Look at everybody getting on. What up, guys? Is that actually going to rain, man? So, the battle that we have up first, we have in the lead, it's Sparky, otherwise known as Mr. Tomorrow. Rookie season for him against one of the most decorated drivers in our ranks. This should be a party, so to speak. Yeah, metaphorically speaking. Addiction 2JZ. This is M2 versus M2, I've just realised. Holy hell. This is double up on the M2. Yeah, Blanco needs to return to the lobby. He has to stay in the lobby. You don't bring lab to other people, mate, not unless you're on track. If you've still got battles, you need to remain in the lobby so you're not practicing outside of the lobby. Anyway, 8 wins for Addiction 2JZ. Sparky here as a rookie. I believe he said earlier on that he was not looking forward to this because, you know, it's a tough battle that he's got coming his way. But these guys will be getting themselves lined up to a line momentarily. And then the next battle will be Skid Squad Salty versus Jay Tisley. And we will cover that later. Skid Squad Salty is one of also the most decorated drivers that we have. Against another rookie. The rookies, unfortunately, landing themselves some unlucky seating, I think. But we are going to be on board with Addiction 2JZ in the chase position. Cool. And as soon as that safety car is ready, we will get these two monster BMWs off the line. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And Sparky gets out of the gate well, clean, nice, tidy as they get fully up to speed now. Sparky uses a little bit of that curb allowance that he's had. Sparky doing a good job in outside zone 1 here. 2JZ doing a good job to mimic, maybe a little bit inside. Oh, Sparky, where have you come from all of a sudden? He is putting that BMW M2 all over the right places, and he is in the outside zone, giving 2JZ a run for the money. And 2JZ has now got a lead to put down. Jesus. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replay brought to you by W Energy. We've got Sparky in the lead, who put down an absolutely sensational lead and giving 2JZ a good lead to chase. And I tell you what, from what I saw, 2JZ definitely took plenty advantage, very good. Across the line, I think they were touching just absolutely rear quarter to rear quarter, front quarter to front quarter. And 2JZ, you know, you can just see the mimicry is pretty good. A little bit inside here from 2JZ. Just, well, look at the proximity. Good effing run, Sparky. Good run, 2JZ. As we go into the second half of this battle between Addiction 2JZ and it's Sparky. Here we go. 4 lights have been sound and we are off. Sparky getting left on the line. You cannot let the drag racer run on you, pal. This is not good for you. You're going to have to play a lot of catch up. That might have just killed your chances. You need to catch up, Sparky. That M2 is not that fast, I promise you. Oh no. I don't know if he's trying to catch up or not, but he's got a tyre deep. It's going to make him get back even further. Oh, what a shame for Sparky, because 2JZ put down a heater of a lead as well. Replay recap, just seeing. Yeah, we've got votes already, but it's Sparky unfortunately just getting left off the line. He lives his life a quarter mile at the time. Yeah, 2JZ definitely does. But I tell you what, Sparky, you should not be discouraged, because goodness me, did you put down a lead line, pal. Just need to get you out of the gate quicker and less, you know. I think you've just allowed him to run on you. That's really unfortunate. And unfortunately for him, 2JZ does, in fact, progress. Why is that not switched over? Hello. There we go. Addiction 2JZ has indeed... Can I have a camera, please? Thank you. Addiction 2JZ has indeed progressed into the Great 8 against its Sparky. So that will be putting him up against Addiction Voodoo in the Great 8. That's ridiculous.
You know, I do much better when you're not screaming in my ear.
Well, consider muting me then.
Oh, I will.
Oh, good.
But for like almost 3 years, I haven't ever did that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is your next upcoming battle. We have Jay Tisley in the chase behind Skid Squad Salty. We're going to be on board with Jay Tisley in the O2 Pandemonium Viper. He definitely yelled rock hard at launch. So Skid Squad Salty and Jay Tisley are going to get lined up at the start here. Jay Tisley is who we are going to be on board with. We may see a little bit of lag, but that lag has already been noted. So as we get up to the line now. 4 lights and away we go. Skid Squad Salty in the lead. And now I did say to Jay Tisley he needs to work on that launch, and by the looks of it, he definitely has. Let's see how he does chasing Skid Squad Salty. Skid Squad Salty with a big flick into the outside zone 1. Showing off why you should use NOS if you're using low horsepower. Jay Tisley having a little bit of a dive too much late. He's getting capped a little bit from it. He's had to come off quite a lot. He's going to pull that Viper back up to that GR86. He's trying, you can see it. Oh, spins it across the line.
Was my line good?
Yeah, your line was good. Here we go for your instant replay of Skid Squad Salty in the lead, Jay Tisley in the chase. Good job from Jay Tisley off the start here, and good job from Salty. But I can tell you now, that GR86 is running Permanos, so that's interesting too. Jay Tisley just getting a little bit caught up behind Salty, not allowing him to transition, ends up having to back out so they don't crash. And just unfortunately not able to make up the ground, ends up touching the grass right over the finish. Good thing that's over the finish and not before the finish. As we get these guys lined up for the second run here. Skid Squad Salty's going to be in the chase. He does know he has an advantage, I can guarantee you, because that man knows more about drifting than anybody, the way he watches our regulations like crazy. Here we go. 4 lights will release these 2 madmen into the first corner. The rookie versus the veteran. Jay Tisley getting a good launch. I don't think Skid Squad Salty was ready for that. He's ended up pulling a bit of a gap, so he throws in. Jay Tisley doing good to do very similar in outside zone 1 as Skid Squad Salty did. Skid Squad Salty staying closer than Jay Tisley though. But I say closer, I mean safer would probably be the right word. A little bit of a straight, a little bit of a wobble there. Oh, Jay Tisley goes 4 tyres. I don't know if that was... I'll leave that for the judges to decide. I'm not going to decide on that. That's my part. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replay. I will also say I do have a confirmed vote already. We do already have judges' votes in-house. We are just, I believe this comes, I think it comes down to one moment in this whole entire battle that's made the decision. I'm not sure. Can I have Voodoo jump in here real quickly just to explain what happened here? Just so I know. Same GG race, but good race, both of you guys. Absolutely. Good VC. You can go off track now, Rand.
Oh, yeah.
Salty, if you're seeing everybody lag, mate, I'd suggest a good idea is probably rejoin quickly now. Your battle's not after now. You know what I mean? Before I announce the winner, which was... Let me just find that. Can I just get a confirmation of the reason for the decision? This is Skid Squad Salty progressing into the Great 8 instead of Jay Tisley. We just get a quick brief.
Yep. So Salty had a good lead. JT had a bit of a straighten going into the touch and go because he didn't leave Salty enough room on the transition. He kind of got pinched up against the grass. So that was a mistake on JT. And then Salty, he got gapped off the line a little bit, but he made up the ground efficiently. And then JT also dropped across the line, which didn't incomplete. He crossed the line with 2 drivers, or 2 tires in the grass and 2 still in the road. So we didn't incomplete him for that, but Salty still got the win just because of those couple of errors.
We have our next. Is No Sin and Scab in the lobby, by the way? I haven't seen him join the lobby.
Nope.
He should be in this lobby. If he's not here in the next 5 minutes, he doesn't. 5 minutes is up on unless that's it. It's very
That's
nice.
most likely
I think
salty.
it's salty.
Oh, really? Yeah, it could be actually.
Nope, that's perfect.
That's perfect. Yeah, I'm waiting on No Sin in Scab to join the lobby. JT, if you could leave the lobby, Visage Blanco's still in competition, correct? Yep.
Yes.
Yep, so Visage Blanco should be in the lobby. It's Sparky, if he's still in the lobby, he needs to leave the lobby. Don't think he is, but
Dipping.
no worries. Curdled Milk needs to leave the lobby. We need to create the spaces, guys, come on. I'm missing a... Can anybody get... If you get hold of Sin and Scab quickly, we're going to run the next battle, we're going to run it back. If not, then we go to a buy run. So, we're going to have two sets of group here. We're going to have Eduardo Ramos and Rian Daly on track, and then Phoenix Devil and Addiction M157 also on track as well. So this is your upcoming battle here. 2JZ, you're on track, safety obviously. Eduardo Ramos in the A80 Supra versus Rian Daly in the BMW M3 Falcon Tires Monster, the 150. Somebody's already said, come on, Rian. Sweet, more time for my hands to sweat. What do you mean? Have I missed a battle or something? Oh, right, no, Red Dawn is the battle. Or Sin. Yeah, right.
Okay, I'm done. I'm mute.
Yeah, no worries. Right, I was shaking as I went against the hard. I imagine you probably was. So, just a reminder, 595 horsepower versus 598. Not a lot in it, but I tell you what, there's not even a lot of difference in the weight either. One's 1,222, 1,242. And actually, yeah, Mr. Tomorrow, your run was excellent. You should be putting yourself down. Run mode. Just as a reminder, this is the upcoming battle. You've got the Falcon Tires BMW M3E92 versus Eduardo Ramos. He will be leading first in his black Toyota Supra Mark IV. Thing as a weapon. We will have to see how they do as they make their way to the line. Can we make our way to the line efficiently? Don't need anybody crashing and having to run with a damaged car. If M157 and Devil can just wait at the corner, wait ahead, like wait back, don't go too far up, please. They are not running. 2JZ will pull that safety car round. We will be on board with Rian Daly to start. Thank you, Charlie Cheese, for the follow on Twitch, my friend. Welcome to the funhouse of the 88. Eduardo Ramos is going to be leading first, so that is the A80 Supra that you are seeing on your screen at this very moment. Eduardo Ramos pulling up to the line now. Rian Daly also doing... No, other way round, other way round, other way round, other way round. Type it. There's nobody typed it, he late. Come on, guys. No, I'm probably muted for these guys, but yeah. Right, here we go. As they line themselves up in a couple of seconds, give them 4 lights. Let's have it rolling. We should see the lights coming on just about now. We've got Rian Daly in the chase position behind Eduardo Ramos. Mark IV Supra versus the Falcon Tires BMW M3 E92. Here we go. Eduardo Ramos. Oh, bit of a brake check by the looks of it from Eduardo Ramos on the initiation. I'm not quite sure what happened there. It looked like a bit of brake check. I'm not sure. You're meant to be accelerating there. Why does it look like he just stopped? Not entirely sure what just happened. We'll have to have a look back on the instant replay. Not really sure what just happened there, to be honest with you. Yo, Aslan, welcome, man. Welcome to the instant replay. We're not quite sure what happened here, so I'm going to have a quick look and see if I can evaluate this as I'm seeing it on the bigger screen to the right of me. I'm not sure if Eduardo ripped the brake on. Oh, I think he hits the brakes. I'm not sure. But if I'm watching this, like, hang on, have a look at this. I wish I had a side-on view of this. Yeah, it's not like Rian does anything different. If anything, you should be on power here as you're flicking in, right? Am I being stupid? Why does it look like there was just no throttle input from Eduardo? I'm not sure. I mean, at that point, the run doesn't matter after that because I think it was basically a 0 from that point for one of them or the other. I'm not sure, but let's find out. See what happens in the second run here. Aslan, we're missing you, my friend. Where are you? Here we go, 4 lights and away we go. Falcon Tyres, BMW M3 E92 from Rian Daly in the lead position. Eduardo Ramos in the chase here now. Rian Daly flicks in. Eduardo Ramos a bit inside to start off with. Struggling to get the thing. Going to be joining in a bit. You need to join. You've got, once this is done, if you're not in the lobby by then, you will not be able to compete. You are past your threshold of timing. Eduardo Ramos making a critical error and spinning the car before the end of the run. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here is your instant replay. Rian Daly flicks in well. Bear in mind this is a rookie behind him, so it's his first time competing. He's probably quite nervous. I can imagine he'd be nervous. You know, first competition properly, a lot of pressure, probably got the shakes. Just making a few critical errors that have just made him push Rian off the road and spinning out afterwards. I can imagine that I will already have a vote coming into the communications channel momentarily. Depending on the decision of the crash, I'd imagine, will probably decide the winner of this battle. On cameras. Will it be Eduardo Ramos? Will it be Rian Daly? Eduardo Ramos has managed to get off track already. Just waiting for communication to come from the judges. Sorry, guys. Rian, how did you feel the run went, mate?
What?
How'd you feel the run went?
The chase, I don't know, he scared me a little bit on the initiation, and I fell back a lot. So it was very inactive on my end, but I did a pretty solid lead run until I got hit, but it was...
Yeah, I'm just waiting for votes. I think they're deliberating at the moment, so just, we'll find some time here. I'll tell you about the next battle that we've got coming up, which is going to be... Oh, I didn't change it. Dummy. Ah, silly Billy. Thought I did change it. Okay. Here we go. This is your upcoming battle after I have votes coming in. I believe they are coming in now. But we have Phoenix Devil versus Addiction M157. Both not rookies. We have one vote from one judge. We're waiting for the judges to come from the other. We're waiting for the one. Oh wait, this is. I think this is anonymous. This is anonymous, and your winner for this battle is indeed the man you see on track. It is Rian Daly going on into the Great 8. Huge congratulations to you, sir.
Thank you.
as we will now be having Phoenix Devil versus Addiction M157.
This should be a heater.
This should be disgusting. This should
Yeah,
be.
this
This
should be
is
a
too
really
big of a
good
battle
battle.
to have in top 16, in my opinion.
Yeah,
This is
it's
too
really,
early
really
to have a
bad.
battle like this. Provided one of them doesn't crash, of course, but... You tell... Oh, they need to know leads. Devil leads, devil leads, devil leads.
Okay.
It's in the order that you see on the screen, by the way. If you're on the left, you lead. If you're on the right, you chase. Good to know. Just the thing you know, needed to know. So unfortunately for Eduardo Ramos, it is knocked out of competition. Do ask him to leave the lobby, as we're going to be getting on board with Addiction M157 for the first run of this battle. Rian, take it away, my friend. I need to drink some water.
Yep. Safety car whenever you're ready. We have a man that put a 0 on the board, and we have a man that put an 80 on the board. One thing to note though is Devil is not afraid to put an 80 on the board, as he flicks it in, gets those back wheels. Massive angle coming from Devil. M157 matches it though. Beautiful lead so far off Devil. It's looking very good, but M157 comes in contact. Devil drops one tire, but gotten pretty interesting on that. M157 was
crazy.
very close.
That man was
And
cooking
Devil
behind
put a very good
heater
lead.
down. All right, here we go. Devil off to a good start.
Oh my
Coming in
god,
the
I've
first
been on
corner.
mute.
Go ahead, you finish.
I've been on mute so long.
Go
Oh
ahead,
my
you can
god.
finish.
When did I go on mute? At the
You want
start
to
of
go
the
get a drink of water?
I get the start room problem.
Well, anyway, Devil put down an absolute heater of a lead. M157 a little late off the jump, but did in fact catch up towards the end, and ended up giving him even a little love tap just to say, "Don't worry, pal. I may have been gone a little while, but I'm here, and I'm gonna make you know I know it. Make you know I'm here. You can take it away."
Safety car whenever you're ready. M157 is gonna get a heater lap, knowing that he just put it in an 80 for qualifying. We're about to see though, Devil giving him no room for initiation, but he still flicks it in. M157 putting down a really good lead so far. This is gonna be hard for the judges to tell who wins this one. Devil is right there with him. He's not gonna tap him though. He's still there though. He's not gonna love tap him. M157 put massive angle and they crossed the line.
Holy moly, Devil!
moly.
Woo! Boys, we got battle.
That was crazy.
Right, here we go. Instant replay, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. M157 in the lead. Put down a fantastic lead. But Devil making sure he felt his presence of that 4-rotor the whole way through the run. Absolutely nailing. Look at the transitions, guys. I mean, we're looking at like bumper-to-bumper scrapage. And Devil is just making M157 know that I may be in a really loud car, but like a
Jesus.
that was mental. Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Devil came to play.
Yeah, well, this is the side of Devil that we was expecting to see yesterday, but we never did.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
Zero.
Happy to see him.
happy to see it. Absolutely.
You still risk it for the biscuit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Had fun.
Good
First
job,
entry, got my
Devil.
blood pumping though.
Awesome
I can
run,
imagine.
buddy.
I can imagine it did, Jay Tisley. I can imagine it did. Devil seems happy with himself
Working
because
very
he's just
important.
spinning can't
Very
get
happy.
everything. Oh,
Bergen,
Oh,
very good.
Birkin's not.
that wasn't auto drive, by the way. That was not looking where he was going. I think, yeah, because auto drive would have turned him around and made him go the other way. So he just put his foot down on the throttle by accident or something. I'm not sure. We have.
One vote in.
I feel like there's something I'm missing.
Oh.
I like it. Okay. I like it how
I
you
knew there
joined.
was going to be questions about this.
Yeah, there's a reason for this somewhere that I haven't seen, isn't there? There's gotta be.
All right. So,
Okay, you could.
Devil's lead was solid until when it came down into the decel zone, he didn't decel enough. And then as he got into the zone, about a quarter of the way through the zone, he was off throttle, about 40% brake and on e-brake. That's where he slowed down and Birkin bumped him.
So he caused the contact.
That contact was on Devil for decelling in about a quarter of the way through outer zone 2. He should have slowed down more in the decel zone and carried more throttle without tap and e-brake being off throttle and about 30 to 40% on brake.
Oh.
It's another one of those things we would not have seen unless Bambi was watching telemetry.
Yeah, this is
So,
the thing Bambi watches
That's
telemetry.
why, and then
Can you
Birkin
make
had
sure
an
that
absolute heater
I was
of a
about to say,
run.
can you make sure that we've got all of this
Yes.
evidence
yes.
like put somewhere
Whenever
just in
we
case
leave
for
here,
later on that we
yep.
can explain to Devil later on.
Yeah, I'm sure
So-
he's
so-
wondering because
so
he did get
Can you
hit, and we
confirm
all
this?
were
Can you
kind of
confirm
thinking.
this? Can you confirm this real quick?
Confirm.
Like-
Oh, I did.
Like
yeah.
confirm, like say out loud who won while you're here.
Birkin won this
Oh,
because
so
of
M157
a
won.
decel. Yes. Yep. M157.
Wow.
won this.
Okay, I thought Devil won this one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
From
I
my
really thought that
perspective,
too.
from
I thought Devil
every
won this
single
one.
one of our
Telemetry.
from every single one of ours perspective, we thought
Devil had that in the
Devil
bag.
had it in the bag. So
Yeah.
apparently
Wow, that
Devil
was
said he
crazy.
braked in the decel. We'll have to talk about this later, Devil. Of course, we have a procedure for this, so we'll go into that later on. I trust my judges at the end of the day. We've got Bambi looking at telemetry all of the time and stuff like that on the lead driver, so yeah. I have no real idea. If you want to, we'll talk about it afterwards or tomorrow. If you want to talk about it, you can grab Bambi and Voodoo and we'll talk about it or something, because I haven't got a clue what happened. So yeah.
Yeah, I have the picture.
Well,
you can see the
if you-
yellow
if you could-
line
if you
and
could-
where the zone starts.
Okay,
and
if you could
all the
send
brake
that,
stuff
if
is
you
lit
could-
up.
If you could send that to him, please, that'd be great.
Yep, I'll have Bambi send that over.
Yeah.
This is why I like being the host.
Yeah, I'm
'cause,
so glad I'm not
just
judging
just
you.
like that. Yeah, just like
you
that,
really
dude.
Had to be the bad
The
guy
whole
here.
yeah. Y'all are the bad guy. Y'all are
I'm
really
gonna dip over.
Okay.
y'all are really SHITTY people.
Yeah, no joke. Yeah. That's crazy.
Wow.
Wow.
Dude, I really thought he had that in the bag,
I thought
bro.
it was in the bag.
Yeah, I thought he had that.
But it
Like,
just goes to show we know nothing because we're commentators.
yeah, we know nothing. Yeah, we know nothing. Yeah, exactly.
That
For
is
everybody that sits there and
wild.
says that we know something, we absolutely don't know that. I was so on Devil's side for that.
Dude, so was I.
That's insane.
So was I.
Oh my god, I was so happy for Devil. I was like,
The thing
woohoo!
is- and this is the thing, Bambi's the one that found that as well. So, like,
Yeah.
Wow, Bambi,
Bambi's
I know
a
you hear
demon.
me.
He's a demon.
Jesus.
Leaf.
He's like, remember, I judged your lines. Yeah, I'm sure you did,
So,
buddy.
just to confirm,
Wow,
we've
that's
got
crazy.
no Sin in the Scab not in the lobby yet, or is he in the lobby? If he's not in this lobby right this very second, and I don't see his name in this lobby, he doesn't get to run. He's not in the lobby, so he doesn't get to run. Red Dawn, if you can get on track with the safety car, please. You have a buy run. I will save that replay. Can I have safety car on track, please? Thank you. We have a buy run for Red Dawn. Nemesis Red Dawn, who would have been going up against No Sin and Scab. But as long as he completes this buy run, he will be progressing into the Great 8, and we will actually be moving on to the Great 8, which is good. We're somewhat on schedule here. Somewhat, he would. So this is Nemesis Red Dawn. He does not have a person to battle against, so that would just be a plain white box. He has a Byron. 450 horsepower. 1,200 kilos on that BMW M4. We'll see how he gets on in his Byron. We'll go to cinematics. Can we see Devil's footage gauges? I can't, but he can request that. I don't have that information. Actually, to be honest, it's to be done in appeals now. Stuff like that's done in appeals. It's not done on the stream directly, like it used to be. Bambi has sent over the information to Devil, as far as I know. So they can deal with that appeal now if they want, whilst we go over this Byron. If they can quickly deal with that appeal, or deal with the, like, quickly go and talk to him, I'm sure the other two judges can cover this Byron. You know what I mean? But from what I understand happened is he decelled outside of a decel zone, which is what caused the crash. And apparently Birkin had a better lead run, which is what I understand about the situation, because I don't know, because obviously I'm not in the judges' conversation. Left foot or not, I don't think it was enough to disrupt his flow or line. The thing is, at the end of the day, it's not up to me at this point. I'm just, you know, I'm not even in the judges' book, mate. Like, I'm not even there. What car drifted nicely? The safety car, absolutely. So we are going to switch on to, I want one camera. There it is, here we go. So we are going to have Red Dawn's iRun here. As soon as the safety car is ready, we can send him. I can understand Devil, to be honest, mate. I feel robbed for you. I feel robbed for you, to be honest, pal. I thought you had it.
Yeah, I thought you had it too, buddy. Trust me, I get it, Devil.
Yeah. We'll look back at it later at the end of the day. We'll look back at it later and see what happens, because I to be honest, in my case, like, I thought you had it. And I was saying to everybody in the replay loading screen, I was like, he's got this, Devil's nailed this, mate. Like, he's had, you know, an absolute number the whole time. Jesus Christ, Red Dawn woke up on the right side of the bed. Did you see how good that was? Goodness me.
Yeah,
that's
solid.
straight through to the Great 8, my friend, right there. That is straight through to the Great 8. If we can get off track, that'd be fantastic. You keep them occupied. Can you get off track?
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to the top 8. So this is your updated bracket. Red Dawn goes through into the Great 8. Just check to see this is showing correctly. It is. So we have Asphalt Dreamers NATO versus Visage Blanco. Asphalt Addiction Voodoo versus Addiction 2JZ. And NATO does lead the first one, and then Addiction Voodoo and Addiction 2JZ will go in a like separate set with. Yeah, we have to do this one by one. Yeah, we're going to do this one by one for the first two, and then we'll do the bottom two together. Alright?
Yeah, I was like so confused.
Yeah, we're doing the first two battles separately, and then the last two battles we'll do on track at the same time, because then we can pick it up a little bit. Alright? Getting a bit more delayed. So we're going to have this battle going straight away. This is Visage Blanco versus NRZ NATO, or Asphalt Dreamers NATO. So this is your upcoming battle, ladies and gentlemen. Visage Blanco, the rookie, is going to be trying to take on NATO. NATO has been pretty formidable all weekend so far. We're going to have to see how he manages. Rian, do you want to take it away for a minute while I have a drink of water because I'm
Yep.
dehydrating.
So we have 2 Americans, both in Japan cars, one in S14 and one in a newer model Supra. Safety car is going to be not safe as per usual. Tapping with the Mr. NATO. There's the boat of them.
There's a love tap. It's alright.
Yeah, the Rock Hard fan club.
Yeah, that's a sign of signature.
Exactly.
Finn Noggin.
Safety cars
And
making their
Blanco.
sorry. Safety cars making
Yeah.
their way up. Everybody's following. We'll be underway pretty momentarily. So just as a reminder, this is the battle that you are about to see on your screens. Asphalt Dreamers NATO has never won a round, but by the looks of the way he's going tonight, he might just be able to. And then he's got Visage Blanco, which we do know there is a little bit of lag, so I'd understand that NATO's going to sit back from him a little bit in the chase when he ends up switching positions in the second run. There's a
I
lot
thought
of
NATO
NATO.
won a round.
Huh?
I thought NATO won a round.
No, he's never won a round. He's won qualifying showdown. He's never won a round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Different things. Different things. We're very different things.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Anyway, Rian, you can take away the first one. I'll take over for
Yep.
the instant replays.
Safety car whenever you're ready. Hopefully Blanco knows how fast this Supra can be. It is pretty fast for something that I think it's less than 550 brake horsepower.
Yeah, I think it's
But
540.
Yeah. NATO flicking it in very, very beautiful. Blanco a bit all over the place, but he straightens up. I think his wheels might have went inverted there. He might have just zeroed, but NATO just putting down a... He's just putting on a show as he does, and Blanco goes off the track into the gravel. That is unfortunate for Blanco. That is really unfortunate.
NATO finishes the run out strong as well.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replay. Visage Blanco throwing in, I don't know if he's ripping the handbrake there on initiation or something. I'm not really sure. Like, I'm not really sure what I'm seeing there. Maybe it's just a bit lag. There was a bit of a straighten up earlier on. I believe he zeroed coming out of outside zone 1. Could be a bit of lag though, but this is a confirmed zero into outside zone 2. Maybe just not having enough forward bite in the car to make it pull forward. But nonetheless, NATO does a good job to finish the run out. He did a very good, solid, clean lead line like we've seen from him all weekend. He has been on fire in that Mark 5. As we go into the second run, Rian, you can take it away.
Safety car whenever you're ready. This Supra is gonna be easy. I'm guessing NATO is gonna play it safe enough this time.
I think he kind of has
Hopefully
to
he doesn't.
because of the lag anyway. So
Yeah. Hopefully
has
his
to sit
wheels
back a
don't
little
lock
bit.
up this time. Blanco very on the inside there. He's trying to get that car. He's struggling, and you can definitely tell that. He drops one tire there. He goes into outer zone 2. NATO comes in close. Even though he should have been playing it safe, he put a risky move there on that last outer zone.
Very risky. Jesus. Right, here we go for your instant replay. Pandemonium driver Visage Blanco in the lead. Flicks in, quite inside. He's been trying to get that initiation down from what I saw in his practice. NATO doing a good job to stay back a little bit, being a bit unsure of what the rookie is doing, but the rookie's doing a good job so far. And I think the rookie slows down a bit there, and that's what causes him to actually come in, because he's had to get off the throttle and then get back on it. And that's what led to the insiding and probably the slowdown and probably what allowed NATO to catch up so easily as well, I'd imagine. That's my opinion, my guess, right? Oh wow, they both got off track already. Thanks guys, appreciate it. I didn't meant to stay on track, but sure. Thanks. So just to confirm, I do have judges' votes here now, and we do have a winner of that battle being Asphalt Dreamers. NATO confirmed he is going to the best four, otherwise known as the final four. And he will find himself either against Addiction Voodoo or Addiction 2JZ. Now, Rian, you can go over there. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Go.
Yeah, you saw that while I saw it. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get these guys onto the track. While I quickly... It's Voodoo who's going to be leading in to Jay-Z. So this is teammates versus teammates. I know it still says an M4. I will fix it, I promise you. It's just not going to be able to be fixed right now because I don't have a problem because I'm stupid. But it's Addiction versus Addiction. Voodoo's never won a round, but he has said if he gets through outside zone 2, he might just win. Who knows? But these are teammates, friends. They're both not in BMWs. It's a BMW M4 it's a GT350 in disguise of a BMW M4. Sorry guys, it's my bad. I completely forgot to fix that today. I will have a fix for next week, I promise you. Against Addiction 2JZ in his BMW M2, 575 horsepower, both sitting heavy. Oh wait, no, actually, if I remember rightly, Voodoo's GT350R is 2,800 pounds, which is 1266 kilos, so 134 kilos lighter than Addiction 2JZ's BMW M2. We'll have to see how this pans out for these two as they make their way down to the section. But just as a reminder, ignore the BMW M4, it's a GT350. I hope the blue car wins, NATO says. Good choice, I hope that too. I enjoy it as the owner of Addiction, and you know, it's my team, but I hope the blue car wins too. I like the blue car with yellow bits. That doesn't help anything either. So we're going to be jumping on board with Addiction 2JZ in the chase position first. Voodoo's going to be in the lead. As soon as our safety car releases these two gentlemen, we are going to be underway. This is Addiction versus Addiction. Voodoo versus 2JZ. Here we go. BMW M2 versus GT350R. GT350R throws it into outside zone 1. Voodoo pins it onto the outside white line. 2JZ doing a good job to mimic. Could have been a little bit deeper in the chase there, but he does well nonetheless as they go transition to transition into outer zone 2. Voodoo nailing the white line, showing why he loves that car so much. Phoenix versus Ganja. That's funny. What a heater of a run. What a great chase. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replay, brought to you by W Energy. It's a Canadian maple leaf, exactly. It's definitely a Canadian maple leaf. For legal reasons. Right, here we go, as they go down the hill, transition for transition, just absolutely swinging on each other. A great job mimicking and great proximity from 2JZ. I tell you what a lead to follow. Jesus Christ. Who's got my audio up? Who's got the stream up audio? I don't know. It's gone now. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4 lights will release these two men into the first quarter. I don't know who's going to win this. I guarantee this comes down to the simplest, tiny little mistake. And we're going to see what comes out of this. Voodoo's jumping in the chase position. He's getting behind the drag racer, known as 2JZ. 2JZ drops a tyre to start with. He's in the grass. That could have just cost him the run, depending on how Voodoo does here in the chase. A little bit of a touch there. I'm not sure if that was a bit of a lag bounce. I'm not really sure. Oh, going into outside 2. 2JZ just not able to get fully deep. Oh, and think there was a little bit of a lag touch there. I appreciate that, Mr. Tomorrow. I think there was a bit of a lag touch, so I'm not going to count that. I wouldn't count that front touch as a 0. But, I mean, that looked like a lag touch. We're going to watch that back. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here is your instant replay. Bro, Voodoo was his shadow? That's a pretty good compliment right there. I quite like that. That's a good compliment. 2JZ dropping a tyre deep in outside zone 1. Voodoo literally expected him to be there. Maybe not, but there was a little bit of a lag touch there. It didn't affect 2JZ, luckily. I'm not sure if 2JZ... Yeah, there was a little bit of a lag jump there. And by the looks of it, the car actually... I'm looking at the way this works here. Hang on. Because this is a lag jump. Right here, there's a lag jump, a lag shift. Right? This contact would not be enough to force the car to go this straight. And just go dead straight. So I think there was a bit of a disconnect here. Because it instantly reconnects to going sideways again. So I think there's just a bit of lag there. I think he held sideways the whole time. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not a judge. I don't know. I'm just looking at the statistical things that I have in front of me, which is very little. So who will be coming out of this? Can you guys close up a little bit? Get closer. Can you come closer to him, 2J? Or Voodoo? Either or. That'll do. It was very aggressive from both of them. I should be getting votes momentarily from our judges. Who will come out on top? Will it be Voodoo? Will it be 2JZ? Judges are typing as we speak. And it is unanimous. We have a unanimous vote. And I'm assuming this is for the tyre dropping outside zone 1 being the reason. That's my guess. And it will be Addiction Voodoo moving forward into the final 4. Well done, Addiction Voodoo, for getting through into the final 4. We are now going to have the next 2 battles on track at once. So just for confirmation here, we have Addiction Voodoo going in against Asphalt Dream and NATO. And then we have Skid Squad Salty versus Rian Daly. And Nemesis Red Dawn versus Addiction M157. Salty's going to be leading first against Rian Daly. It's going to be quite good actually, this will be quite a good battle actually. I suspect this will be awesome. And then obviously we have M157 and Nemesis Red Dawn on track as well, please. If they cannot hear me, please. So this is your upcoming battle, ladies and gentlemen, while we get everybody on the track. 2JZ, can you get on the track, please, as safety? Muchas gracias, senor. Thank you. Unlucky, dude. Hard fought battle.
Yeah. It was a little aggressive. I mean, there was some... I mean, on my screen it's not lag, but on stream it is, so like
Yeah.
I can't really do anything about it. But
The
I got hit pretty hard a couple times.
Yeah. I mean, you dropped a tire in outside zone 1, which I didn't.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah,
that was
I
that.
think
that's fine.
I think that's genuinely what just lost you.
But
Like I
yeah.
didn't see much different otherwise. It was just that one deduction for me. Like in my eyes, I didn't even deduct you for like the straight. Nobody did. Like I can guarantee you they didn't deduct you.
Well, I'm talking about the tap going into this, like the touch and go. Like it kind of disrupted me, and that's why I had to like downshift to save it. Because if not, I was not gonna make it, and I was gonna drop there.
Yeah, no one wants that.
It was a little rough, but
Yeah, I mean,
It
lag
is what it is.
is kind of horrible. We
I
can't
know I
avoid it
hate
either.
it. I
We can't
hate
avoid
lag
it.
so much.
We can't avoid it one bit.
So annoying. Like it hit me so hard, like because I seen him come into like the back corner of my car, and it literally pushed me, and I was like, wow. And then I couldn't make it, and that's why I was late to the touch and go.
It did a lead and a half for you though, I will say
Yeah,
His
he did.
lead was disgusting, brother. You watch it back later, and it was gross.
No, I seen it. It was good.
In outside zone 2, there was a white tyre. There was the tyre on the white line the whole way around. Like it was just. I gotta respect it. I gotta respect it. Even I can't drive it. I make the line. I made the line, yeah. You know what I mean? A year ago. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with this. We've got Skid Squad Salty, the most decorated driver, up against Rian Daly. One of the most competitive men on the driver's calendar. Versus, not a rookie, because he started with us last season. But he's not that old to the scene, but he is cooking in that BMW M3 92. I'll have to see how much he cooks. I think that's going to be the question. We're going to be getting on board with Rian Daly. Come on, Irish guy, says Mr. Tomorrow. Yeah, bring it home for the Irish, my man. Let's have it. As they warm up their tyres, they're taking a fair time to do so. Can we get up to the line now, guys? Come on. You guys are taking a while. That's why you have that whole long run-up to get your tyres warmed up. You don't have to do a burnout box if you're the first battle. The second battle does, but they can do their burnout box while you're doing your second run. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have this started, shall we? 4 lights will release. Skid Squad Salty out of the gate. Rian Daly behind him. Here we go. The gates of heaven open up for these 2 drivers. The veteran in the lead. Can Rian take down the veteran? We'll have to find out. Skid Squad Salty throws it into outside zone 1. Absolutely pins the car to the outside. Rian doing a good job on proximity. He's a little bit inside, but it's a good job on proximity nonetheless. As they go through the touch and go now into the outside zone 2. Salty looked like he had a little bit of a wobble there, but he did correct it pretty quickly. Rian pushes onto the door of Skid Squad Salty. Okay. Okay, Rian. Okay. Oh. I am so glad I'm not a judge. Welcome your faces back. This is the instant replay brought to you by W Energy. Goddamn Rian, he's summoning his inner Dean. Oh, that last touch. Yeah, no joke, huh? So he did a fantastic lead for Rian here, though. Rian's going to have to put down a lead as similar as this. And it was quite a lead to follow. So I give him that. But oh my God, Rian pushed up right onto the door of Skid Squad Salty. Gave him a little love tap and said, don't worry, pal, you didn't leave me. I've been right here the whole time. As we get turned around for the second run, I guarantee you now, I can pretty much guarantee Salty's watching the run back. Salty is watching the run back, I can guarantee you. He normally sits. Salty lead a heater? Absolutely. He laid a heater? Absolutely he did. He laid a heater, but Rian took all of the advantage. Like, he took all of the advantage in having that lead given to him. So that was... Now, can Rian do the same lead? Or the same quality? Let's see. Here we go. 4 lights and away we go, ladies and gentlemen, as we go into the second half of this battle. If you're in the next battle, please do warm your tyres up. Here we go, Rian Daly out of the gate in that BMW M3 E92 Falcon tyres, white, blue. It looks gorgeous. The 150 on the board. So he gets gapped a little bit off the launch, but he does pull it back in. Rian's doing a good job for out of zone 1. As they transition over for the touch and go, he's a little short. As he throws it into outer zone 2, he's going to come up a little short into outer zone 2 now, and so he's doing a good job to sit back. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I don't want to be... I'm so glad I'm not a judge anymore. I'm so glad. Here we go for the instant replay. Obviously, I'm not a judge, so like my opinion is irrelevant. Gasper, you can chew. You don't have to judge anything anymore. I know, it's weird. I don't like it. Judges are sweating. I would be too. They get this call wrong, it could be a serious problem. So yeah, but great runs from him. Jesus Christ. Rian did a really good job here. Came up a little short on the touch and go. And if you come up a little short of the touch and go, you end up missing a lot of outside zone too because of it. Got brake checked on that touch and go. Did you? He did brake check you on the touch and go. He did brake, but Bambi would have seen that, don't worry. Bambi would have seen that. Rian did in fact brake on the touch and go, which is not where you are meant to brake. You are meant to brake after the touch and go. He braked right here. This is why he was short. This is why he's short, because he braked on the touch and go. If he didn't brake on the touch and go, he'd have landed it fine. But you're not meant to brake until up, in between. Yeah, hang on, I'll show you the braking zone for this, because for anybody that's watching that doesn't know. The braking zone, or the soft decel zone starts here, in line with the right side green part where that finishes. And then finishes on this yellow line here. So you don't have a soft decel for a short while. So we'll see how the judges vote this, but I mean, Salty just kind of pointed something out there. Who knows? If they watched, I don't know if the judges watched the stream for commentation between drivers, because that's not normally allowed. But he put that in there very quickly. So fair play to him. Getting that information in there quickly. I can pretty much assure that Bambi would have already seen that, to be fair. Bambi's pretty quick at seeing. I mean, you think about this, Devil got seen braking outside of the decel zone being off throttle, so yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. We're just waiting for votes from the judges. $11-second delay. Yeah, sorry guys, there is an 11-second delay. Just refresh if there's an 11-second delay. No, it should only be like 6 seconds. Sometimes it jumps up a bit, sometimes it falls down a bit, it just depends. Obviously having a long stream open for a long time, the delay can change constantly. You know, there's frame time delay that happens over hours and hours. I mean, you're looking at, it's gonna get delayed, you know what I mean? I was doing the same during the parade. Well, nothing counting the seconds after flashing. That's funny, actually. We are just waiting on votes from the judges here. How'd you think that went too, Josie? You got any takes
Hard
on it?
decision.
It's a hard decision.
No, that's just a hard decision.
Yeah, I'm really glad I'm not a judge anymore, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't even got to think about it. I can just relax, try and be entertaining, which is not my forte, so I apologise to you guys for not entertaining. Ah, okay. Really? What did I miss? Okay. It's been confirmed. Unless this is I don't think this is a typo, but it's been confirmed that Rian Daly has walked away with the lead on this one.
Wow.
It was a split decision. It was OMT or Rian in favour. You're not allowed to use handbrake in decel zone. You are allowed to use handbrake inside of the decel zone, not outside of the decel zone. I think that's where the issue came from. Don't know what happened. I'm gonna get SR20. I wanna know how he won this. Yeah, inside of the decel zone, Devil, you can use the handbrake, but not outside of the decel zone. That's in the lead position. In the lead position specifically. Rian is also restarting. I'm just gonna get SR20 in here because I'm curious about the decision. Hello, can you give me a rundown so I understand this? Because I don't understand this.
Yeah, so we were looking at, we saw the coming, so from the touch and go into OZ2, Salty had a straight and then reinitiated into drift.
When?
Which technically put him at 0 in his chase run.
Is that not due to the brake
behind
check from Rian?
We did fault for that.
You didn't fault for a brake check in non-braking area.
No, it's in the decel zone. He straightened and reinitiated behind green.
Right. Okay. I need to look back at it. Because I think
Yeah, I can send you
yeah,
that.
so he just said, yeah, no, I'm protesting. Like, we're getting protested straight away. I can guarantee you on that.
Right, we'll go over it later.
We'll look over it later. We'll have to have a look at it later. That's fine. I just wanted to pull you in because I think he straightened because of the brake check. That's what I'm saying.
Alright, we'll have a look at it later.
Yeah, I mean, it's done. Everything's judged at the time, you know what I mean? So it's what it is. Okay, no worries. We'll have a look.
Alright.
If it gets appealed, it gets appealed. Sorry about that, guys. We're just, you know, got to talk to the judges about shit like that once in a while. Don't worry, so we'll talk about that later. All right. Oh wait, I wasn't even meant to go off track. We need to pull up. Have we still got the right battle on screen? No, we don't. I am having a distraction moment. So just to confirm. I was just waiting for Rian to come back. He did. Well done on winning, pal. We have Nemesis Red Dawn in the lead here. M157 will be in the chase. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just, I've got a small issue. Give me 2 moments. We'll be right back. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Sorry about that. Just had to have a quick conversation with someone. We are back. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Why is 2J
Why is
rolling?
my car rolling? I don't know.
Why your car's rolling. You just pushed
don't know.
somebody out of the way. So just to confirm, this is your upcoming battle, ladies and gentlemen. We have Nemesis Red Dawn in the lead in his Nemesis BMW M4 versus Addiction M157 in the Chevrolet Camaro SS. In the chase position. We're going to be on board with Addiction M157 when I can pick the camera. There we go. Addiction M157 in the chase position. Here we go. 4 lights will release Red Dawn into the first corner. Is it going to rain? No. I know it's been a little while. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We only have 4 battles remaining Oh, Red Dot's
Oh,
got 3
no.
tires off the track. And it's over for him already of the first run. Everything else after this point doesn't matter because the lead went off the track. That's the rule on that. So let me just go in the grass again. Behind Logan.
Yeah.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replay. Red Dawn throwing it in, making a bit of a mistake, looking like he went straight, just not getting the car rotated enough. M157 ends up overtaking, and Red Dawn was off the road entirely, which will be an incomplete for Red Dawn. Unfortunate for Red Dawn to end up going, you know, that way. He had such a good buy run. He had decent qualifying. Anything's possible. But I mean, M157 could quite easily spin this, so who knows. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the second run. M157, in theory, all he needs to do, right, is get past the first corner, in theory. Well, actually, all he has to do is complete the run, right? And if he completes the run, doesn't cause the chase to 0, then in theory he wins. That's pretty much right, am I right? I think I'm right. I don't know, I'm not a judge anymore, so I don't talk. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, let's cack this on 4 lights, and away we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, M157 in the lead position out of the gate. Rian, take it away.
Yeah, massive flick from M157, possibly not even needed, but he's still going to do it anyways as he flirts with that white line. Red Dawn grazes his door and shoves him off the track, it seemed to be there.
That did seem to be that. That did seem to be that. It did seem that Red Dawn had a bit too much grip in the car. Couldn't slow the car down. Odd. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we have your instant replay. M157 gets out of the gate tidily. Red Dawn right with him. Red Dawn said, damn, I don't think he's quite happy with himself. He gets into the chase position well. M157 right on the line, and it just starts going straight and just starts pushing off M157. Too much grip in the M4. Needs a bit more power, maybe. That's unfortunate. I need to look back at this replay later on. And just to confirm, that is Erkin, or otherwise known as M157, progressing through to the final 4. Hello, Voodoo. I can see you've joined this.
Do you need me to back out and go and review that replay, or are we moving on?
No, you've got a battle coming up next.
If you call 5, we can have this figured, or we can move on.
I'm gonna leave it up to everybody else in chat. I'm gonna put it to a vote. 1, we put that to review, and you can go and disappear temporarily, and we'll do the. Oh, we can't do the other battle. Actually, do you know what? Actually, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, guys. Hang on. We could go to an ad break. No, I'm kidding. That would take. I'm joking. Let's do this here. Let's do this. 1 in chat. There's a 5-minute review between the battle of Rian and Skid Squad Salty, or we go straight into protest done after comp in the regs. Actually, yeah, that's a valid point. That's a valid point. Yeah, it's done after the comp. Sorry, it's done. Yeah. Yeah. No worries. I forgot about that. It's in the regs. It's in the regs. We have to stick by our rules.
It is. Yep.
In our rules.
I agree.
Yeah. Why?
Right.
Why? Yeah.
Just wanted to make
Okay. SR20 said we're a review after as well. So.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know
Yep,
why.
yep.
Go on. Go back over there. Jesus. Why do people even let me think? Like, don't let me think, guys. Come on. Jesus. I mean, I'm a host. I do nothing other than hosting. We have Asphalt Dreamers NATO versus Addiction Voodoo. That is your
Right
next
up to
battle.
Uter.
Yes, you
Oh, am I
Yeah,
using
no,
that glitch again?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is your upcoming battle. Sorry, Salty. It's in the regs now. Yeah, no, it is. It was in the regs before, I think, anyway. But I think we solidified it even more in the regs the last time. I feel bad for Salty, though. Sorry, Rian. I also feel bad for you, too. Don't review it. It's 4 AM. I am sleeping. That's funny. I can understand that, man. I'm sorry. I'm not. The thing is, it's late for some people. It's still early for some people. It's crazy, but it's what it is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are in officially the final four. What time to be alive, don't you think? We are in the final four. Your upcoming battle is Asphalt Dreamers NATO, the top qualifier, versus your 5th place qualifier, Addiction Voodoo. He's in a GT350R, disguised as an M4. We will discuss this, don't worry. M2, not an M4. Oh, he's no. Asphalt Dreamers NATO is making his way up to the section in his Asphalt Dreamers Rock Hard Fan Club Mark 5 Supra, jumping in behind the safety car, getting the tyres warmed up as they get down to the section. NATO's day. I actually, do you know what? I think, genuinely, I think it is. I think it's NATO's day. I think this is the day he wins a round. Salty, man, there's a long championship ahead of him. It's fine. We'll have this one. We'll have a review of everything after the stream. Like straight after the stream. Jump in the video and hi. Share it. Alright? Even though you don't talk on fire. Right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your first battle of the final four. Asphalt Dreamers NATO versus Addiction Voodoo. This is to go into the finals if they win, or to go into the runners-up final if they lose. This is the only time you ever get a second life. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4 lights will release these two monsters of vehicles. I've got the hiccups. Into the first corner here at the Red Bull Ring. We have 4 battles to go, and that will be the end of the night. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. NATO flicks in, super aggressive onto the angle, not all the way out there, but Voodoo not letting him have any room to start with. As they go through the touch and go, leaves a little bit to desire from NATO, but he does do well to get into outside turn 2. Has a little bit of a wobble. Voodoo has a bit of a lag touch, maybe. I think it's a bit of a lag touch. I mean, I also think NATO was spinning, but I don't know because I'm not a judge, so I don't talk about these things. I just guess. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replay. It looked like there was a bit of a lag touch at the end there, but nonetheless, we'll have the judges all decide on that, whether that becomes deductible or not. Normally it is a deductible, but it just depends on where it comes from. I'm not sure if NATO over-rotated here, or I think he was just on the angle. He came in a little bit inside, but it just looks like a really odd lag touch. I mean, lag touches still are deductible on occasion, especially if Chase. Yeah, that looks like a lag. That looks like. Do you know what this looks like? This looks like Seely's got the shakes. This is what this looks. It looks like Seely's got the shakes. Voodoo's got the shakes, I think, because that looks like a shake touch. You know what I mean? If you've drifted with Voodoo from time to time, you'll know about the shake touches. They happen. it's GT being GT. Their servers are not the greatest. Here we go.
I really cannot stand this controller at the moment.
I was about to say, did your controller just turn off there or something? Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4 lights and away we go for the second run of this battle between Voodoo and NATO. NATO, in my head, has the advantage at the moment. But again, I could be stupid because I've been stupid a couple of times because I am just a commentator. Here we go, flicking into the first outside zone. Voodoo falls in a little bit nicer than NATO did, but I would say NATO's mimicking in proximity is better. As they transition bumper to bumper. Big angle check from Voodoo there, which is exactly what you want to be doing. You want to be big flicking out. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, what? I gotta watch this back. What the hell? There we go, ladies and gentlemen, your instant replay brought to you by W Energy. Here we go. Addiction Voodoo in the lead. Starlight net, literally. Tesla net. I think NATO's sitting back off of him because there's shakes, but he gets pretty close. So there's only baby shakes, but Jesus Christ, Voodoo. That might be. I need to watch this back run later. I need to run this watch. Oh, I need to watch this lead line back one more time. Hang on. I need to watch because I don't know if this lead has ever been done as well. Sorry, I'm just kind of analysing for myself here. I mean, the judges are doing what the judges are doing. I'm just looking. I get to enjoy watching this as much as anybody else. Jesus Christ, you got on power early there. Huh. NATO, though, Jesus Christ, did not give a lot of wiggle room, but no contact, which is always a plus. No contact is always a plus right there. We don't like contact. Contact ruins the fun, in my opinion. Let's see who comes out on top. Will it be Addiction Voodoo? Will it be NR's Asphalt Dreamers NATO? What do you reckon, 2J?
I think NATO might take it.
I think NATO might take it too. I think that was a ridiculous lead from Voodoo, but I don't know if it quite makes up. He has his normal little shimmies, but no biggie. Yeah, so that was a shimmy touch then, really, wasn't it? Solid runs, well done. I absolutely agree. It was solid runs from both of you. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Voodoo just had lead of the season, lead of the weekend right there. Like that was better than, I think that was literally better than NATO's like qualifying run yesterday. But that just goes to show everybody's pushing the absolute limit all of the time. We're just waiting on judges, you know, deliberation here. I feel like this might be one of those occasions where they're going to either vote in favour of NATO or vote OMT. Because in my head, right, this is where I'm at, right? In my head it goes to NATO, right? Because the contact, you know, it's a little bit of a lag touch, but if you know you have the shimmies, you should know not to get too close. But then again, I guess maybe there wasn't notification from NATO to tell him, oh my god, rules are so difficult to write for this stuff, you know? Like making hard stuck rules on all of this stuff is absolutely tricky. Yeah, they still are deliberating. They're still, I tell you what, I'm really glad I'm not in that chat. Listening to them talk about this. Because we'll do a solid review of the whole entire thing one more time. Hang on. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is your replay of the whole battle. We're going to watch the whole battle real quick while we wait. Can we see the first run? This is the first run. Oh, they want to see the first run. Oh, Oh, Seeley's asking for the first run. Nato a little off in places, but gets into outside zone 2, slows up a little bit, and Seeley kind of comes in on him. Voodoo kind of comes in on him from a bit of slowdown from Nato. I'm not sure he was over-rotating here. I think he's just a little late on the power, maybe. Or a little later than Voodoo had expected him to be on power, maybe. Right? And this is why we always come down to, like, lead should be predictable as anything, but I don't know whether I would say that's Nato's... I don't know if I'd say that's anybody's particular fault. You know what I mean? And then second run, we are here. Here we go. I'm really glad I'm not in the judges' room for this, because this is just not nice. Nato is on a heater of a weekend, in general. I have to say. In general, heater weekend from Nato. We're just going to keep reviewing this for the meantime. Like, keep watching this back. Nato a little off outside zone 1, full. Like, fully, you know, not fully off, but like a little bit off the whole thing. This contact is such a weird contact. This is like the same sort of contact that M157 gave Salty yesterday. You know what I mean? Didn't really... It's such a horrible touch. We have one vote. We're just waiting on the rest. I have one judge's vote. I'm just waiting on the rest. Okay. We have a decision. Oh, it was split. It wasn't unanimous. So just to confirm, we have one judge voting in fact of a win. Which means the other two judges are voting in the fact of a one more time, ladies and gentlemen. We are going one more time. Let's get out the MX-5s. You can go back up to the start, gentlemen. Go back up to the start. We'll run them one more time.
What do you mean? I backed out.
Oh, did you? Alright, restart.
Yeah, I thought that's the rule.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm just trying to speed things up. Sorry, pal. We're already at like
You're good.
2 hours, 10 minutes. So, yeah, we've still got like a few battles to go, so it's like a 3-hour top 16 this week due to some issues and stuff. You can get on track now. Muchas gracias. This should be a heater, considering there's a one more time. I feel like Voodoo got very lucky here, to be honest with you, because if he didn't put down such a heater of a lead run, you know, because that lead run was absolutely gross. You know, like I have to say the lead run was gross. Like I couldn't do that lead run even if I tried.
You got lucky.
I couldn't do that.
You got lucky with the taps, but
he got unlucky with the tap. But the lead run, I think, is what made up for it and gave it the OMT to 2 of the judges. One judge voted in NATO's favour. One judge voted, two judges voted in favour of NATO, one more time. Sorry, I'm trying to get my words out. By the way, too, just so you know, it's actually quicker if you just turn around and go the wrong way around. Off the line.
yeah. Well.
Yeah. The drivers can go around, it's fine, it doesn't matter difference. It's a long drive to the start of the section anyway. Unlike Fuji next week, guys, do not forget we've got Fuji next week. I just want to say a huge thanks to everybody that's still here and still watching. I understand that like a lot of you are drivers still. But also to anybody that's, you know, already been knocked out and you're still watching, we really appreciate the support. All of the people that sub, all of the people that gift subs, you know, everybody that supports us in any which way, shape or form, we just want to say thank you. Stuff like this doesn't happen without the people that support us. So, yeah. I just want to say that real quick. But anyway, let's get back into the action. We've got Asphalt Dreamers in the lead. Voodoo in the chase as they both get up towards the line now. Voodoo somehow managed to get here before even the safety car managed to get here. Even though you meant to follow the safety car, Voodoo. Just saying. Also, for anybody that hasn't noticed, on all of the ADA vehicles, and this is another little quick show off I can do for you. If you actually look at the rear window of the safety car, each person here is someone who has contributed to the ADA, whether it be monetarily, like monetarily wise, and all of the donators are actually on the back of the car now, and they are going to be added on more and more. I subbed yesterday to help. Yeah, man. Hell yeah, Colonel. Good to see you in the chat. Here we go. 4 lights and away we go for this one more time. It was fun to compete, but I want to see how this ends. Absolutely, J Tisley. That's the one. That's why I love doing this, because I love seeing how it ends. I want to see who wins, who loses. Here we go. Nao flicks into the first outside zone. Gets a little deeper than he was last time. Absolutely getting onto the white line now. Voodoo gets pushing in. He knows he's got that little bit of lag now. He knows he's got the wobbles for NATO, so he needs to give a little bit of allowance. Can't get too greedy. Jesus almighty. This is probably as close as they can get without touching. Wow. Wow. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replay brought to you by Dubby Energy. NATO flicks into first outside zone. Voodoo a little bit inside, but does get alongside. You see there was a little bit of wobble touch there, but it didn't affect NATO this time, so that's good. As they go into outside zone 2, a little bit of a miss to start with there. Voodoo a little bit inside as well. A couple of errors from both of them. Can it be made up on the second run? I think it's going to come down in the decision of the second run here. We'll have to find out. Shortly after this ad break. No, I'm joking. Don't be criminal. Could you imagine if people start doing that? Wrong uns. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4 lights and away we go. Asphalt Dreamers, NATO in the chase position. Voodoo getting out of the gate well. Creating a bit of a gap off the start. Voodoo gets into outside zone 1. Absolutely pushes it. Nao goes off. He locks up the fronts. Oh my God. It's happened immediately. The first corner. Here we go, the instant replay. I will also say we are having votes coming in already, which I can pretty much guarantee. Yeah, and I can confirm we do have a winner. Voodoo flicks into outside zone 1, and then I'm not sure what happens to NATO's car. It just goes straight, and it just goes into the gravel. You can just see the defeat from NATO's car not moving. I would be so disheartened after such a great battle. I do, and I will confirm, Addiction Voodoo goes ahead to the finals of the Apex Street Tour Round 1. NATO, stay around. You still have to battle for 3rd. We now go to Rian Daly. Can you get off track? We now go to Rian Daly versus M157. That is your next battle coming up right now. This is to decide who goes into the final with Voodoo.
What is it? Who's up now?
You and M157. So just to confirm, this is your upcoming battle. Rian Daly versus Addiction M157. M157. This is the Irish versus the Turkish. I don't know if this was ever a war in history. Maybe someone can inform me. But it's going to be a war now. A friendly one, of course. But a war nonetheless. These guys are just going to get on track. We are getting into the final battles now, guys. We have 2 more battles after this. We have the runners-up final and the final. 2 battles to go after this. One of these drivers will go into the finals against Addiction Voodoo. One of them will go into the runners-up final against Asphalt Dreams NATO. All to play for right now. Who's going to come out on top? We put a group here. Look, well, let's talk to the chat. How's everybody enjoying the stream? I know it's had a little of bits up and downs and stuff, but I hope everybody's enjoying it. I hope everybody's having a good Saturday night. 2JD, how are you enjoying the show?
The show is going pretty great. I am really liking it.
Yeah.
A lot of crazy calls tonight, for sure.
Yeah, no joke, right? It's been pretty insane all evening, I will have to say. It has been pretty insane.
I agree.
It's crazy to think that, like, you know, here, think about this, right? This is my favourite thing to think about, right? It's like a year and sort of what? A year and what? Maybe 4 months? A year and 4 months ago? A year, 4 or 5 months ago, we started this whole thing with a hoodie, and I don't know what we did for second and third. I can't even remember. I think we only did a prize for first. We did a little bit of cash for second and third, I think. I think it was like $50 and $25 or something. It was something super small. So now to the point of having a $1,500 prize pool with a direct drive or a PS5 or a PSVR2 up for first place with a custom 101 hoodie that you can live with as sentimental to you. Curdle said that last battle I shat for draws. That is funny. These guys are going to get their tires warmed up. Rian Daly is currently in the burnout box. M157 is doing the Kimi Räikkönen impression and staying still. And not weaving his tyres, like warming his tyres up, or trying to keep his tyres warm. Have we got safety car in line? Can we get lined up now? Let's get lined up, guys, come on. He's napping. Yeah, Perkins napping. Wait, he actually might be napping. Oh wait, he's awake, he's awake, he's awake, he's awake. Everything is fine. I want to see Voodoo win this, Curdle Gun says. Okay. Well, he's going to have to go up against either Rian Daly or Addiction M157 in the finals. Not an easy task for either of them. Here we go, 4 lights and away we go. Who will come out on top? Will it be Chevrolet, BMW, Ireland versus Turkey, Addiction versus, I'm going to say Nemesis at this point because he's running Nemesis on the car even though he's not Nemesis particularly. Here we go. Rian Daly flicks in through the first corner. A little bit of a wobble into the first outside zone from Rian Daly. Maybe just not getting on the power enough early. Here we go. M157 not giving a lot of room for that BMW to move up ahead. Jesus Christ, M157, you are pushing on to the limits of what you're allowed to do. Oh my God. I love you. But I love this guy. Look, this guy, he's the most humble guy in the world, and he never says he can drive like this, but we know he can. Here we go for your instant replay, brought to you by W Energy. M157 showed off his chasing ability against Rian Daly. A little bit of an awkward initiation from Rian Daly on the first run. But M157 going in with the Kimi Räikkönen impression, stone cold tyres and saying, screw it, I'm good. Don't need to worry about warming up the tyres, it's all good. Just comes in, and Rian Daly does a good outside zone too. But will it be enough? We're going to have to find out in the second run. Rian Daly's been watching back the run. He's going to be jumping. We're going to be jumping on board with him now for the chase. M157 in the lead now. M157 needs to push the line, but also not push too hard that he'll end up going off the track. Let's find out what he does. 4 lights and away we go. Release these 2 animals down into the first corner. Here we go. M157 out of the gate in that supercharged Camaro SS versus BMW M3 E92. Ooh, there's a little bit of a lag spike there. I won't judge Rian for not being there straight away because there was a big lag spike on his end. I saw it too. M157 flicks in. Oh my god. M157 absolutely throwing it around. Rian's a little bit way off. Jesus Christ on a motorbike. That was scary. We did see a bit of lag, so I'd imagine that they won't be deducted for the first part of that run. Here we go for your instant replay, brought to you by Derby Energy. M157, there was a bit of lag there. I don't actually know if this lag, we have votes already. So yeah, that vote really didn't change any, that didn't really change anything. M157 doing a great job in the lead position. Rian just a little bit wobbly in the chase, I think. What a lag indeed. Yeah, what a lag. It didn't actually affect Rian. I thought it might have done, but it didn't. Because he was already really far back anyway. So just to confirm this, we do have a winner from the final 4. Where is he? He's off the track already. Fantastic. But M157 in the Chevrolet Camaro SS, 587 horsepower, goes into the finals against Addiction Voodoo. We are getting double bubble teammates in the finals later on. I hope you guys are ready for this because we're going to runners-up final right now. Who Jay-Z, you on track? Just going to save this replay real quick. Start that. Oh, maybe let's start. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your runners-up final. So this is your runners-up final, ladies and gentlemen. I am for the blue car again in the finals. Yeah, so am I. These guys are going to make their way down to the track. We've got Ireland versus America. We've got James Dean versus... I'm not going to lie. Who actually, 2J, here's a question for you. Who does NATO remind you of in terms of like a real world driver? Because Rian reminds me of a lot of like sort of maybe like Connor Falvey or something like that. Still learning, but like he's Irish.
NATO gives me a Matt Field vibe.
A Matt Field vibe. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. I don't like Matt Field.
I mean, when Matt Field was raced, like before he changed into Brola, and he.
Yeah, I don't like his baller, man. Baller Corvettes.
Yeah, when he was on Falcon, that's when he was good. That's when he actually did something in a Corvette. He was the only one to do something in a Corvette. So he gives me that kind of vibe.
Who's excited for the upcoming Drift Masters series? Who's excited for 2025 Drift Masters? Because I am. Drift Masters this season is going to be wild. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
That or Ryan.
That or Ryan Turk? You reckon Ryan Turk?
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that. I can see a bit of Ryan Turk. By the way, is the music too loud? No one actually said anything on it, so I'm assuming it's not too loud. You know what I mean? It might be a touch too loud, I don't know. It's not. Alright, cool. I adjusted it from qualifying. I turned it up like 10 decibels, so it could have been too quiet before, I don't know. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4 lights and away we go. Asphalt Dreamers NATO in the lead. Rian Daly in the chase. This is for third place. This is for the podium. Rian Daly throws in behind Asphalt Dreamers NATO. NATO doing exactly what he's been doing all weekend on. Literally all weekend long. He's been doing the exact same first outside zone. He does get the touch and go better this time though. And he flicks into outside zone too. This is much better on throttle performance from NATO. He's definitely further in the zone. And Rian Daly pushes right up onto the door and says, pal, I don't know why you forgot about me, pal, because I've been here the whole time. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replay. Oh shit. NATO in the lead here, doing his textbook first outside zone. Rian Daly nice and close in the chase position. NATO doing a fantastic job for outside zone 2. Rian had a little bit of a gap, pulled it back together though. Rian was his passenger. The father got kids in the back seats, huh? Here we go. Let's get this line back up. Let's see if Rian adds any damage to the back of that BMW today. Let's find out. 4 lights will release these 2 drivers into the first, or into this for potentially the final time for them this evening. Out of the gate, Rian gets a good launch. NATO a little bit slow off the launch, but does manage to catch up instantly. Big dive from NATO. Rian a little bit inside. Rian touching the brakes in outside zone 1. NATO doing a good job to stay behind. As they go through the touch and goes. A little bit of brake tapping from Rian there by the looks of it. NATO doing a solid job in the chase position with the lead he was given. All in all, good runs, gents. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replay. Let's have a look back at this and understand what's happened. Good job from Rian and NATO. This is to decide third place in round 1. Great run, brother and father, Mr. Tomorrow says. NATO and Rian doing a good job going through the course. Rian coming away from out zone 2 just a little bit early. Well, he's not going to be out of that zone at all. He just didn't get in it early enough. A little 360 across the line from Rian Daly there just to celebrate his run in the competition. We do have votes as well. So just to confirm. 2JZ, are you outside?
No, I have a fan on.
Oh, okay, can you do me a favour? Can you just like put it away from your face? Thank you. I can hear it in my headphones. Way too loud. Thank you. Yes, Birkin, it is 4:30 AM. I am sorry, pal. It's also 1:30 in the morning for me too. Right, ladies and gentlemen, just to confirm, we do have a winner, and your third place of round 1 goes to Asphalt Dreamers NATO in the 2020 Supra RZ. What a run from this man. We now go to the finals. All to play for. Everything on the line. Addiction versus Addiction. Voodoo versus M157. This is the final battle this evening. This should be the toughest battle this evening. Should be. I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping it's the closest battle we see. I want to see these guys lay it down. They've got all of the skills. I know their teammates. Anything's possible. And this is the battle you're looking at. Addiction Voodoo leading first. M157 in the chase. I believe Rian's still over in the other party, right?
Nope.
Okay, can you go over to the other party?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Keep forgetting.
Oh yeah. Yeah. New crown given for the Red Bull Wing Ringer. Actually, that's a point, actually. Yeah, because, 2J, unfortunately, because you didn't win this, the crown of Red Bull now goes to whoever wins this. That's fine?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no biggie.
Party. Oh, yeah, we use the Discord chat. Yeah, we're in the Discord chat, mate. We're in the Discord chat. We are in Discord. I just say party because I'm used to saying party. This is the moment that everybody's been waiting for. The last round of the competition. Can someone quickly type to, well, at least it goes down to one of your members, so it says that it stays for Team Addiction. I guess so, but yeah, I mean, maybe, yeah, I guess so. Let me just adjust this real quick because I'm being stupid and I forgot something. There we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting to the line now. You have the safety car, the 2 Addiction drivers. Addiction Voodoo is in a G2 350R, not an M4. It's my bad. I have the correct information on his sign up, but I put the wrong card in because I'm stupid. Addiction M157 in the Chevrolet Camaro SS. That is indeed bang on information. It's a Mustang M4. It's a Mustang M4. I like that. That's good though. That is good though. I quite like that actually. So Voodoo will lead in M157. This is a battle of the ages, ladies and gentlemen. This is a big battle. This is bragging rights at this point between teammates. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the finals here at the Red Bull Ring of Apex Street Tour Round 1. Phoenix versus the Wolf. Corvette, this is Chevrolet versus Mustang, baby. This is all American warfare. 4 Lights will release these drivers. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. All to play for. Everything on the table. Anything is possible now at this point. Here we go. A little bit of lag spike off the front. It doesn't matter. M157 is not going to leave anything to chance. Voodoo throws all of the angle at it. M157 staying as close as he can, with probably seeing a little bit of wobble because I know he gets closer to him normally if he doesn't see him wobble. I can tell you that from my experience. As they go through into the last corner. Voodoo absolutely ripping it. Birkin bounces a little bit off of him, but it's fine. They make it through the course anyway. I would say the blue car has good chances to win. Yeah, so do I. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. For your instant replay, there is a little bit of lag in between them. I think Voodoo has the baby shakes for a few people. But M157 stayed as close as he could by the looks of it. And Voodoo did a good job through outside zone 1. Not all the way out there, but nonetheless not far off. As Voodoo goes over for the touch and go. M157. Look at the mimicking in the transitions, gentlemen. This is unreal. They are literally, if you watch the timing of the transition, they both switch over at the exact same time. It's like perfect mirroring. It's beautiful. Birkin is not in VR. He gets sick in VR. Your controller's gone wrong, by the way.
Lovely.
So we're going to be getting on board with Addiction Voodoo for the chase. This is potentially the final run this evening. 4 Lights. And away we go. Out of the gate we go. Come on. Sealy has always baby lags, yeah. Oh wait, Voodoo deciding to call a restart. He wasn't ready.
I had the hazards on. I didn't realize I'd have on me.
Right.
My hazards were on, so
Okay.
line back up.
No worries, no worries. So there's a restart. There's a restart.
Restart on safety car.
Yep. Awesome.
All right, ready?
I'm ready, mate. 4 Lights, let's get it. Come on, baby. Let's get it out of the gate. Come on, here we go. 4 Lights release. M157 gets out of the gate cleanly. Voodoo alongside, giving him plenty of room to initiate. As they flick in side by side, Voodoo's going to make sure M157 knows he's there. It's the Wolf versus the Phoenix. It's Chevrolet versus the Mustang, or versus Ford. This is all American warfare, and they are transitioning door to door. They are pushing each other. Oh my God, Voodoo, do you want to get any closer? Jesus Christ, what am I looking at? Yeah, NATO says, woo, and I agree. I agree. That was a fire run. Abso-friggin-lutely. What a fantastic battle to end off the rest of the night. It might not be over. We might not know yet. It might be an OMT. Who knows? We're going to wait for the judges' decisions. There wasn't a lot in it. We get to watch this a couple times, ladies and gentlemen. I am losing my lid. Look how close they are together. Ah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Let's watch the first run and then watch the second run. Come on, let's do this. Yeah, let's watch the first run real quick. Let me find the first run. Here we go. This is the first run. Holy shit, Curdle says. Absolutely. Mr. Sermon says smooth. I agree. I agree. So this is the first run that we're looking at here. This is Voodoo in the lead, M157 in the chase. I tell you what, boys, these guys have been practicing probably more than any, well, other than maybe Salty, I think, but these guys have been practicing more than most. It's kind of obvious that they've been practicing a lot, you know? I don't know about some people, because some people I just don't see in the lobbies, but these guys have been in every single one of the lobbies that I've opened in the last week. You know what I mean? These guys are here every time. They turn up and they practice and they work hard. I'm not really surprised that this is the kind of battle that we've got on our hands right now. I got my pick, but it's not up to me. You have a pick? Well, my opinion is I want to know. I want more. I want one more time. The training paid off. Absolutely, Mr. Tomorrow. I want it one more time, but I'm just going to let the judges decide. They are coming in with the votes, ladies and gentlemen. We have a decided vote. Ladies and gentlemen, we do indeed have a winner. This is all I have wanted. Ladies and gentlemen, I can confirm that your first place is Addiction Voodoo, taking home the win for his first time ever in a round competitive. Huge congratulations to him. And just to conclude, ladies and gentlemen, this is Voodoo's joined the party, surely. No, Rian joined the party. Okay, anyway.
They're all joined.
Yeah, cool, awesome. So just to confirm, your first place. Oh, Voodoo joined as well. There we go. So just to confirm, ladies and gentlemen, Voodoo in first place. Second place, M157. And in third place, Asphalt Dreamers, NATO. So if you are not one of those three, please do me a favor and just leave the lobby. Thank you very much for all coming out. We're going to go and take some pretty pictures now. And we will see you all next week, next Friday, for the round 2 at Fuji. Alright, we're going to go to party chat, by the way.
Yeah.
If you can go and grab him, go and get him in a party, I'll do it. Just make sure it's a public party. Okay. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I say good night to you all. Have a fantastic time. Thank you, Shiro. Appreciate that. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for supporting us. And we'll see you next week. Thank you to the guys. Thank you to the judges. Thank you to my co-host Rian and my dedicated safety car, who is an absolute delight, 2JZ.
Yes, sir.
Have you guys got any posting words that you want to say?
And we say, ta-da!
Shiro just gifted 50 tier 1 subs. What the fuck?
Thank you, Shiro.
What the fuck, Shiro?
Alright, guys.
I was gonna close, but I'm just gonna lose my mind real quick. Hang on. Oh my god, what the fuck am I looking at? Hang on, I need a picture. I need a picture. I need a picture. Hang on, I need a picture. Hang on. I gotta get a picture of that. That's rare. That's... Can I just clarify something to you guys? Can I just clarify something? We forgot to vote for driver of the day. We forgot to vote for driver of the day. I will put a vote on Instagram for driver of the day. We will get driver of the day voted for at the end. Alcohol is a heck of a drug. Please don't tell me you just donated that because you're drunk. You just gifted $250 worth of subs, you madman. You absolute madman. I think it's more than that actually. I think it's £250 worth of gifted subs. This guy's nuts. This guy's insane. Shiro is like Santa. I completely and utterly agree. Literally and utterly agree. Maybe we buy a new mic with that much. With that money. I'm joking. We'll find some use for that. That doesn't mean I'm buying a PS5, Shiro, either. I know what you were probably thinking with that. You know what I mean? Mad man. Crazy man. Absolute mad lad. Oh my god. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I can give you a better send off than that. I think I'm calling it here, dead on 3 hours. Ta-da!